Feminists are kind of interesting. For a group that supposedly is so interested in psychology and human behavior, they are extremely ignorant about it. And a really great example is the way they judge men. They basically have no interest in understanding male psychology. They only have an interest in changing it. Whereas men actually tend to be very interested in female psychology. We want to understand women better, so we can get along with them better and all this. We don't treat them like something we need to change. We understand this is programmed into them. Whereas feminists treat male psychology as something that needs to change. It's just totally a social construct, which is a false premise. It's just not true. Anyone knows anything about psychology knows a lot of this is just pre-programmed in not a social construct that's just, changing into something different. We were literally programmed to survive a certain way. So anyway. So, for example, calling it predatory for a man to be attracted to neotenous facial features on a woman, meaning young looking. So this is a very well-studied, well-known phenomenon in evolutionary psychology, that men are attracted to neotenous, youthful-looking features. And it's not because the woman's young, it's because she's an adult. They're not attracted to young women with neotenous facial features. It's the contrast that's attractive. It's a mature adult woman who looks young. That's what makes it attractive. This is another very well-known psychological concept called dual trait attraction, or just the appeal of contrasting qualities. For example, they've proven that women prefer men with a blend of masculine and feminine traits. The red pill guys are actually wrong about this when they say it's only masculine traits. Not true. Women like a guy who has a blend. So, for example, a guy who's strong and dominant, but also empathetic and warm. That is going to be more attractive than a guy who's just trying to act strong and dominant all the time because he thinks that's the only thing that's it's not true. It's not true. And women out there will agree with me. So they just don't understand psychology. They're ignorant. Simple as that. Any woman who tries to say that about a guy, for being attracted to women in mid-20s, that is predatory in some way because it's just as stupid as a guy saying if a woman's attracted to older men, that's a sign that she's a necrophiliac. It's literally the same exact logic. It's unfounded, scientifically unfounded, and it's morally reprehensible. But yeah, contrasting qualities is a very well-known concept. Like, for example, another contrasting quality is a tiny little woman who's got a feisty or mature personality. That's very attractive. A certain girl I'm thinking of right now actually comes to mind. She's got to be 4'10", but she's super mature, hard worker, a little bit feisty. It's super attractive. And there's women out there that would try to call me predatory for being attracted to a woman who's under 5 feet tall. It's, like I said, it's morally reprehensible, and it's scientifically tone deaf. Is that a good way to put it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just, these people don't understand psychology, they don't understand science, they don't understand, they're just not educated. Anyone who says that to you is just proving to you that they're stupid. They're not educated. So if they're not educated, why are they talking? Answer that, feminists.